Oh man, there are so many things that I want to do with this deck. It's ridiculous. Like Loki can just do so much. You can go in so many different directions. The issue is that, of course, they're all like they are opposing directions a lot of times. So I could make loads of changes, but they wouldn't actually be synergistic. It wouldn't make a lot of sense. There is something I want to try. I'm kind of curious about it, and I decided that maybe we should speed up the deck just a little bit. We're gonna anyway. We are losing a lot of our tankiness though. I'm thinking that if we replace Skadi Kraken with Tiff Fenrir, right? Because Fenrir offers exactly the same value that Kraken does that we're so crazy about. So it's a 720. Kraken is also a 720. Of course, Fenrir only has 30 health, but you know, like, it's hard to complain about this card. 12-5, 15-6. You know, it's kind of comparable in terms of investment. A lot of the time, we seem to have like a lot of cards in hand as Loki. So having like the tier Fenrir connection would allow us to be just like a little bit faster. It's a little bit cheaper. It's less clunky. It means that like all these excess cards we seem to have, like, you shouldn't be having like so often have like 6-7 cards in your hand. We've been having that a bit too much. I'm going to try this. I mean, of course, we're losing a lot of the synergy because you like having like multiple Skadi on the field, multiple battle plans on the field, combinations of them, things like escalate. But I do think like the speed is tempting. So we can go 4 tier, and because we're now missing the tankiness, it also means like we're more susceptible to like stuff like Seaquake. Like we're not going to be able to heal up from Seaquake. So Iden Tree is more for Loki, and that's it. And also, of course, it's a 9-5, which is incredible value. So we're going to take that down to 3 copies, and take 3 copies of Fenrir. I don't know, like we've gone from like 6 win conditions to kind of 3 win conditions, but of course we can throw down a tier and immediately turn it into a Fenrir, which is going to be like super valuable. I don't want to change too much at once, you know. Like I said, I've got a ton of ideas. It's Loki, she can do like a million things, but if we throw in like 4 or 5 different ideas at once, it could be a disaster. We're going to make this small change. We're going to see what happens. I would definitely like to get a 4th copy of Armageddon in and a 3rd copy of Seaquake. Now we're more susceptible to Seaquake though. We don't want to do that right now, or at least we want to see how this goes. The deck was fine already. These are like just minor tweaks, little experiments. I really want to see just like how significant this is. Like, does it really help us rush that we've got another 8 cost, an 8 cost that can turn into a 5 devotion per turn, you know, 720. And do our hands get like a little bit thinner? Because we really shouldn't have too many problems, even with thin hands, because of the amount of cycling we have. I know that what we'll call like mainstream or base Norse is very strong into Egyptian. 40 health is tough to get through. Iden Tree makes it even worse. Egyptian really struggles a lot of the time with Norse. Ugh. I don't know, like I feel like we're just inviting Ra to attack it if we put down the battle plan. I'm going to do it anyway, but I think this is a mistake. We'd have preferred to start Soul Extraction, of course. Probably just Soul Extraction and nothing else. Yeah, like, you're just asking for it. It doesn't achieve much. We'll just leave it. This is pretty fast, isn't it? Second battle plan. Ra can't afford to take them both down, so we're going to have one up when we play. And we're playing to Seaquake pretty clearly, so in fact, we're going to have both up. Ra's done nothing here. I don't understand this. Why wouldn't you... I don't know. The strength of Ra is to get into you. You know, like, be aggressive. Instead, Ra's just built up her board as if her ability doesn't exist. With the exception of a Beset, which she put next to a battle plan, and then... what? Like, What afterwards? What did you do afterwards? Nothing, right? That's a shame. Unfortunately, we didn't really get to test his tier start or anything, did we? We were stuck at pretty much base. I don't even want to do this. Yeah, we've just got clear. We've got nothing else. Very disappointing. Yeah, okay. 610. Pretty ruthless, actually. We went from a terrible situation into, well, you played yourself, which is certainly true. Something weird's happening here, isn't it? That's not what I meant to do. Okay. I mean, this isn't because of the win, but it is neat that Loki is capable of that win. Although Tyr could have just also just walked up and attacked. I didn't see that afterwards, but why didn't Tyr just walk up? Silly. A lot of the time, we're kind of like, oh, we're putting him in Seaquake range, we're putting him in Artemis range. That's another direction I want to go in for sure. But all the tricks cost devotion. You have to seriously ask, is this worth it? Is this worth the card slot? Loki's trick is amazing, but most of the time it's not worth the card slot. And you start burning through him super quick, burn your time reflows, you're in trouble. Ooh. So we're ahead by one after all this, but we'll be behind by at least one at the end of the second turn, I think. Oh no, because she's going to do that. Why? I mean, that is always one of the great mysteries, isn't it? Is why do that? But we do need to put a piece down. Yeah. Tier's really working for me. I really enjoy it. I just wish I knew where Fenrir was. Okay, that's a bit more of an investment than I'm strictly willing to use. Just force her Beset to move even further. Oh, okay. And we just played the tree. Oh, this has suddenly gone very dangerous, hasn't it? And the Armageddon's probably not what we want either. Okay. We probably don't even want Isis next to us, right? The Seaquake's not very effective. Oh, this sucks. We're not under threat, but it looks like we're playing to Seaquake, doesn't it? I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of expected. Part of the reason that's irritating is just because it's not really accomplishing anything. It's just very silly. Yeah, see, the temptation was to just move Isis like beneath the Fenrir. There's no need for that. Putting another Fenrir on the board in direct contact with Isis, of course, it's just giving you that extra devotion per turn, innit? I don't know. I guess in that respect, Loki is definitely not like the simplest goddess to use. She just has so many options. It's always tempting to explore them. I'm probably going to just be saying that until I'm sick of saying it and you're sick of hearing it. We're almost asking for trouble here, aren't we? We're literally saying, okay, do it. You know what I mean? Like, against set, just skipping our first turn and just going, yep, okay, fine. We are just asking for trouble. This is pretty stupid, though. Yeah, that's not this, is it? In fact, none of that is this. Like, nothing's happening. For goodness sake, man. You get the feeling like that wasn't what you were supposed to do, right? There's no way that was the correct move. And I agree with you, actually. Just because it, like you play backwards, Fenrir is right next to you. That's weird. It's definitely weird. Wow. I can't get rid of the reflow though. But we don't even need to. Like, we just need to be nearby. Yeah, we've almost won this. I don't think they can get there fast enough. I really don't. They've got to remove our board next turn or they lose. Nope. That was most definitely a Loki victory. We could have, I mean, we would have won eventually, like there are a couple of different ways we could have won that, but we set it up to be clear. Like, you get to us, or eventually we're just going to put you in the place that we want you. I like that. It's harder to do with Skadi and Kraken. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the fact that we saw it. It is a learning process, and the fact that we managed to get on that was good. Whoa. That's just atrocious, though. I'm tempted to battle plan and soul extract. It's not like Ra has done anything amazing here. And we're ahead, so. I guess we're looking for sea quakes. There doesn't seem any point committing. Like, we already know what will answer this board. But I mean, Raj just played like rubbish anyway. Like, what is she doing? This is ridiculous. This will definitely get irritating if that Phoenix hatches. Oh no, because she's put a mummy in front of it. Never mind then. It could still get irritating, but truthfully, nothing's actually happening. Like, this is a bit pointless, isn't it? She would 100% be able to destroy this Fenrir, though. The most annoying thing is just she's opened up a path for the Phoenix to get through. And our Armageddons and so on just haven't turned up. So we're in trouble. This just isn't enough, is it? Yeah. How can you have all these Taishas, all this power, and you still can't do anything? Isn't that just ridiculous? Oh no, we're in trouble. Yeah, we knew about the tree. I don't think there's any way we save this, is there? I mean, we've just gotten screwed, like in a big, big way. No Armageddon, no Seaquake. This is miserable. This is super miserable. It doesn't change anything, does it? Yeah, the Beset is still an 8-4, and we still are lacking everything we need. Do I have to get desperate and do Everflowing Sun just to try and find something here? We're always going to soul extract here, and the pieces that she has can't kill us from this board state. Yeah, she's not accomplishing anything, but neither are we. Oh, this is getting irritating though. If I Everflowing Sun, then it increases our chance of actually getting, but she's now got 40 devotion, so we have to like, I mean, we have to like Everflowing Sun and get Soul Extraction and Armageddon. Like, the odds seem pretty slim. Oh, for frig's sake, man. I didn't actually see that though, to be honest. Like, I didn't see that we could do that. I wasn't thinking of Seaquake at all. I was thinking this is an issue, and we now need to clear everything. But Seaquake was actually the perfect answer. But now we have no Soul Extraction, so like swings and roundabouts. Either way, if she could find a monument, that would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Please be a monument. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. This is screwed, isn't it? This is so screwed. Oh, this is so screwed. Yeah, can we even use tier? No. The mummy will just attack twice. 16. 2, 4, 5, 7, 13. Okay, I'll take it back. Oh, this is so screwed. This is ridiculous. What are we even playing to? Seaquake. Is that really what we're playing to? But Seaquake's not gonna do anything, is it? Okay. Yeah, and with the Egyptian statue as well. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. It's actually rage inducing that this is happening to us. Oh my goodness. Yeah. All it takes is something to turn up right in front of us and just pop, and that's it. We're actually done. Come on, give me the I mean, it's a bit late now, but give me the reflow, give me something. Give me something. We've gone through most of our deck. Oh, for goodness sake. We honestly can't, can we? Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Crap, 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 crap. Yeah, that egg actually protects the battle plan, so. 22, 27, 27 we need. The Phoenix spawns this turn, so we have to destroy the Phoenix. But that then puts us even further behind, but the Phoenix would just kill straight through. And one off Armageddon as well. Oh my god. Oh my god. One off again. For goodness sake. Okay. Slowly, yeah, slowly. $24. We've got Armageddon or we've got this. 29. Have we actually done it? 12 twice is 24, plus 5 is 29. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! How did we hold on for so long? How on earth did that happen? We got screwed. We got so screwed. How somehow? Oh man, that is the power of Mummy right there, and that is the power of Loki. Like, I mean, out of the 14 in the game, I don't know how many could have gotten out of that situation. That was a miserable situation, man. That was miserable. And we were still putting it down. Oh my goodness. Loki herself. Literally Loki win. Loki herself for the win. What a beast. Yeah, this is too tempting. Battle plan, Taisha, throw the mummy into tree if we can. The tree is going to nullify a lot of ISIS decks anyway. They throw out the plague or whatever. You know, we don't have to worry about that. The extraction was a little late though, weren't it? Where were you last turn, you fool? How did we hold on for so long? Like, we got screwed. We just did not get the pieces we needed when we needed them. Crap. We're going to lose an economic victory at this point. We can tree into Mummy. It just feels a bit hard to defend, doesn't it? And we're definitely behind in generation, which sucks. Yeah, we need an earthquake desperately, don't we? This is a bit weird. Okay. Now it's just a question of, are we willing to earthquake? If we play to earthquake, what's the correct play? Is it just soul extraction? It must be, right? Soul extract. Yep, perfect. Oh crap. We had a great plan until that turn, and this turn things suddenly went very weird for us, didn't they? So we are playing to this. I don't know. I want her to commit something to the board. That's all I'm saying is I want her to commit something to the board. Circuit was a start, but I need more. I need to see more. Not two mummies, like, you know, like an actual threat. If she uses the mummies, then that's good for us. So I'm not too bothered about that. Yeah, well, that's all of your devotion to take out one thing. And we're playing to Earthquake, so this isn't, you know, like the super difficult situation you might think it is. Or you do think it is, I suppose. Yeah, even tier here, actually. 12, 8. We could just destroy... but it makes more sense just to just play this. Don't even bother blocking the Taisha. Just let her do what she wants. Whoa! Things just changed, didn't they? No, they still destroyed the Taisha, though. They still destroyed the Taisha, but we have no ability to deal with that beyond attacking it. I suppose I could have put a battle plan down there. Yeah, this has suddenly gone a little bit wrong though. She's just value trading like really high and we can't compete. Oh, for goodness sake, this is just one bomb after another. Okay, we're in trouble now. I think we're dead now actually. That was bollocks, wasn't it? That was bollocks. Really? Just what is going on? Like, we're getting screwed. We're getting screwed. Oh, I say that just as we pick up the piece and go, right. Game over. Wow, that's crazy. We do have 3 copies of Armageddon, but maybe I should make it 4. It's just getting silly, man. It's just getting really, really silly now. Like, our hands are just screwed, and I don't understand how our hands are screwed. We have the low-cost pieces. Why are we struggling so much? Talking the low-cost pieces. That was the god draw, though, wasn't it? Hard to call it the god draw, though, when we were smashing. I mean, look at our grave. Look how large our grave is before we found that solution. That's ridiculous. So it's like visually, look at that graveyard. And we couldn't find it until now. Please, that's weak, man. I don't know if it's still a win if they destroy the Fenrir. It's just like with mummies on the board, it's just so expensive. There's no way that's a win, surely. 6, 12, 24. We're off by 1. Ugh. Okay. We'll battle plan to protect the Fenrir then. They can't drop all of it. Unless they Seaquake, I guess. Yeah. Fenrir protected. Job done. Ugh. I've definitely been on the other side of Loki, and it can be a horrible place to be. I mean, really, Isis has no ability to get back in the game at that point, does she? Eventually, Loki was just going to put, you know, her right where she wanted her. GG. But on the other hand, we did like let her into the game a little bit. Like we could have earthquaked earlier and delayed that that Osiris, and in turn we could have delayed that Athena. What is going on? So it looks like plan into tier and then possibly into Armageddon. If she gives us the Seaquake, I'll take that as a bonus. But our soul extractions aren't turning up at the start when we need them, and our Armageddons aren't turning up just plain when we need them. Crap, this is awkward because we're winning this. We're miles ahead. I don't really want to give up, do I? I actually want to pursue this. You've basically given me everything. Set is already slow, and you put a Taisha down. So in terms of like devotion generation, you like through the game, big time. This game, isn't that crazy? This game is already over because she threw a Taisha down turn 1, and then she couldn't find a way to protect it. Double mummy would have been fair, but right now she's just throwing stuff in, and it's not helping her. I'm getting the feeling this set deck isn't very good. Because with the amount of renews being used, you should have pieces by now, right? So either you got absolutely screwed, or your deck isn't actually that good. This is stupid, man. Silly. A strong argument for why set is considered like B tier by me though. very, very slow. You cannot defend yourself. Like, looking at the cards she had, how was she supposed to beat that? You know, like just battle planning to Fenrir. That was enough. That was more than enough. She couldn't do anything. The best hope she had was Temple into Mummy Mummy. That would have been difficult for us. But she needed like a really strong start and she just did not get it. Oh, I don't know. I really want to go into like Iden Tree. Yeah, I don't like this actually. Let's just, yeah, we'll take this for sure. Extraction Mummy is one of our personal favourites. And going into Iden Tree in a couple turns if you've got nothing else to do. And again, if we've got nothing else to do after that, you know, that's fine. Iden Tree will give you what you need as a general rule. Oh crap, that's scary though. So we're actually short here. Do we Armageddon? Ah, see now that is an issue, isn't it? Probably not actually. I take it back. Do I really want to invest in this when she's got a great desert? Hmm. The desert really does suck, doesn't it? And we've got no way of protecting Tyr either. Wow, miserable. This is a miserable turn for us. No matter what we do, we can't win. Yeah, somewhere along the line. Was it just the Great Desert that did it? Somewhere along the line we lost this one and it's bad. It's pretty bad. Yeah, this doesn't make a difference because she's got 13 devotion and 4 cards. So this is a really, really bad situation for us, isn't it? She's going to heal too. That's probably the best we could expect, to be honest. Yeah, if we put a mummy in her face, maybe that would do. Nah, this is too much. You can't give her like 12, 17 devotion. This is stupid. We literally lost just due to the Great Desert, didn't we? We just can't compete with that. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. No, there must have been a better way. Could we really not put anything like on that Great Desert? Like she had units on the Great Desert. What exactly was it that could? Oh right, because the board was too full. We had no Fenrirs. We couldn't turn a tier into a Fenrir and just pop it over there. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Fenrir again. Yeah. This was kind of a given, wasn't it, that we were going to do this? See, that's awkward for us, isn't it? Hmm. There was definitely a world where we flipped her over to our side of the board, though, wasn't there? Should we just do it because we can? Okay, well played. We had a good start. It really was that simple, wasn't it? We had a good start. So it's intercept. Okay. Don't know what to make of this hand. Tyr and Taisha should be enough. Yeah, I don't think you're exactly racing us here, are you? So we really shouldn't have too many issues. Yeah, and that's what we like to see as well. Oh, calm down. Definitely playing to Armageddon. This is just a game that Set can't possibly win like this. She can win like that though, that's for sure. So they're really going to want to get to that tree. And she might win if she can get to the tree. Yeah. Yeah, she might win if she can get to the tree. It's just the fact that she can't get to it in the first place, right? Oh, sorry. Whoops. My mistake. That is quite funny. Do you actually want to put Tyr and Battle Plan down? I don't know. We're playing to Armageddon. We're actually playing to Armageddon, so... Yeah, do what you want, kind of. If it causes you to spend, we're okay with it. Okay, so she's clearly trying to set up for her turn. I didn't realise that if you use renew and you have no cards in your hand, then that actually works. Like, you just gain a card, you don't have to throw anything away. But you're most definitely not getting anything. Sorry, Seth, but I've been playing with you all along. Call an ambulance, yeah, just not for me, that sort of thing. Because now we are looking at each other, and I've got to say, you are not looking so good. You got 7 and 2 cards. That's the wrong place to put that also. It's weird, like, most of the time it seems like I either get my Tears or I get my Fenrirs. Where's the Fenrir, you know? One or the other? What is going on with that? What is going on with that? Tears for Fenrirs, you know what I mean? Oh. Okay, that's a little bit irritating though, that really is, isn't it? Oh, this is getting silly. Again, like, are we going to end up knocked out the game just due to drawing bad? Like, this is very silly. Flipping that Sphinx to the back line was pretty good though. I did enjoy that. Set again? Okay. It's a pretty slow start, isn't it? Battle plan into Taisha. At least it'll allow us to search for these options that we are sorely lacking right now. Oh. The fact that already Set was doing that did not bode well, did it? Oh crap. Dude, really? Really? Oh, that's rage inducing, that is. That is rage inducing. So neither of these are going to get the job done now. Oh, we just got screwed. That was bad. We knew it was possible, and to be honest, our start wasn't great. We were just trying to ride it. 26. It's cheaper anyway, isn't it? Oh, that Osiris, which is complete bollocks, though. It's going to happen again. Yeah. Nothing you can do. It's insane mode, innit? Started with 8 base devotion. GG. That was actually disgusting. But it was also our fault. Like, we could have done a mulligan there quite easily. If you don't have it, why are you forcing yourself? And we didn't have it. That was actually stupid. Like, we knew we didn't have it, but we did it anyway. Oh my god, this is getting annoying. So it'll be Anubis into Osiris unless we can find a way. Looks like it, doesn't it? Oh, do not. Ridiculous. That was so irritating. That was so incredibly irritating. Yeah, he's at 14 already. So you need to... But that... Okay. Okay. Is this over already? Okay. Screw you. Screw you. Oh, we are just getting screwed by this insane mode bonus devotion, aren't we? This is bollocks. Oh, this is bollocks. Yeah, we've lost again. We can't compete. We can't compete when that happens. Yeah, do what you want. All I know is we can't compete like this. But we did manage to deal with that Osiris, right? Like, that Osiris can't actually do anything now, so... Oh, really? Really? You just grabbed that Osiris. You literally just drew that. Oh, for goodness sake. That's ridiculous. On the other hand, they have trapped that other Osiris in as well. Oh, I'm getting really, really ticked off, aren't I? Really ticked off. They can't even do anything. This is so stupid. That is funny though. I mean, we played to Armageddon or we played to Fenrir, right? It's really just between those two. Does Set have like a no? Like you've done everything. You've gone through everything. There's nothing in there though. Yeah. Perfect. There we go. Took us a while, didn't it? But finally we're here. And that was with some absolute rubbish. Sometimes I hate insane mode because it's just not fair. There are starts that you just can't compete with. But again, like, there are definitely things that we could have done. That was my fault more than anything. We're kind of screwing our chance to get Fenrir, but we also just want to like put the pressure on as much as we possibly can. We want to put all the pressure on, really. And that mummy isn't really giving him all that much devotion. So the cycle's not going great for him. Yeah, now we Fenrir twice. And even with the Osiris, you can only take out one. Alright, got ya. Nice, we got there in the end. We got absolutely BS'd. But again, like, when they threw the Osiris down, that is a nice adaptation by us. Because last time we destroyed it and he revived it, and we're effectively giving him extra resources in the grave to pull out. But this time, it reached a point where the Osiris were on the board, they just couldn't do anything. And they had to pull out an Anubis, which didn't really pull out anything. I think it was something basic, but it wasn't an Osiris. That's the point, isn't it? It wasn't an Osiris. So we actually handled that bull quite well. Oh, and now we meet ourselves as we get ready for Norse mythology. Nice one. Yeah, I mean, we were smashing it until the end, and then even in the end, we won one and lost one. But in both games, it was just rage-inducing because both times just felt like, you know, insane mode, we were going second. They just dropped a pyramid. It's Set who so desperately needs that because they're just trash otherwise. Like, they can't race you. But of course, in insane mode, of course, they can race you. If they have a great start, oh, that was irritating.